Hi guys, hi, hello, hi, hello. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about DSU Milano, okay? So the fully funded regional scholarship for the University of Milano. So let's get right into it. Who can apply? Bachelor's degree, master's degree, unique cycle programs, PhD, specialized programs. General scholarship benefits, it includes stipends, accommodation, meals, international mobility, and that of possibility of tuition reduction. Let us talk about the merit requirements. So for first year students, do take note of the requirements. The calculation of merit is actually done per post, okay? So the students should be able to acquire the necessary credit, okay, by 10th of August 2025, okay? It's actually very important for you to take note of that. Let's talk about the various required merits, okay, for first year students, even though it's supposed to be gotten by 10th of August 2025, okay? So for students enrolled in the first year of of a bachelor's degree program or that of a master's degree program of unique cycle, take note, they are supposed to acquire 35 credits, okay, by 10th of August 2025. And there's also a bonus of 5, okay? Take note, if you use the bonus during the first year, you will not be able to use it during the second year. So it's best you make the credits, and then don't use the bonus during the first year, so that maybe during the second year you can actually use it, which is it's much more higher during the second year, okay? Then for students enrolled in master's degree programs, they are supposed to get 20 credits, okay? That is for master's degree programs with free access, 23 credits for those that are enrolled or enrolling in a master's degree program with limited access. That should all be gotten by 10th of August 2025, okay? Let us talk about the merit requirements for those in the second year, okay? So those in the second year of a bachelor's program, just like I told you, they're supposed to get 35 credits. In the third year, they're supposed to get 80 credits. For those in master's degree of unique cycle, they're supposed to get 35 credits when applying for the scholarship in the second year, 80 credits in the third year, 135 in the fourth year, 190 in the fifth year, and 245 during the sixth year of application. So for the masters, for that of the 2 years masters, they are required while applying at second year, they're supposed to get 30 credits. And then if they should be applying during the last semester, okay, that is for those who actually do an extra semester, they're supposed to present that of 80 credits, okay? So let's talk about the merit requirement for students with programmed access programs, okay? So that is, they wrote an entrance exams and all of that, or they went for an interview. It all depends, okay? For bachelor's degree, if they are applying, okay, bachelor's degree with program access, second year they are required for 35 credits, third year 88 credits, okay? Those going for master's degree with unique cycle, they are required to get 35 credits, 88 credits third year, 148 credits fourth year, 209 credits fifth year, 269 credits sixth year. Then that of students going for the normal master's degree 2 years with program access, they are required to have 34 credits, okay, to have 34 credits while applying in second year. And then for the last semester, they are required to get 88 credits. Let's talk about the economic requirements, okay? So the easier cap for this academic year for that of DSU Milano is that of 26,306.25, and that of the assets and properties value should not be above 57,187.53. Now let us quickly look at the calculation of the EZE. Okay, so a sum of all the income that each and every family has made under the year that is required, which is 2023 for foreign students, okay? So they're going to sum all of the incomes made, and then that of 20% of the sum of that of properties, assets, everything, any other thing that you own, and then that helps them to actually get the easy parificato for you guys. So yeah, do take note. This document, okay, this document should be, you can see here, the student is supposed to, send the document always through the online procedure, but not, beyond 30th of September 2024. Please take note. And then by 22nd of August 2024, the student is supposed to request for the accommodation. If you want Milano, you want to get accommodation in Milano, you are supposed to put in the request for the accommodation by then. And then by 30th of September, you're supposed to transmit the document from your home country. You're supposed to upload it and to help the university do the calculation for you. I'll talk about that in a bit. Okay, now let us talk about the scholarship amounts. Okay, the scholarship is actually done in 3 phases. The amount is actually done in 3 phases, and then the students are also categorized in 3 categories. Okay, so the phase 1 is that of students coming with an EASE of 0 to that of 13,153.13 euros. The second that of the second phase, or the second category, is that of students with an EASE from 13,153.14 to that of 17,537.50. Then the third category is that of students coming in with an EASE of 17,537.51 to that of 26,306.25. Okay, so based on these categories, the amount is also going to be shared like that. Students are also categorized in studente in sede, studente pendolari, and that of fuori sede. So fuori sede are off-site students, which are basically you international students. Okay, studente pendolari are commuter students. Okay, those coming from other regions and all of that. And then studente in sede are students basically located in the the region or in the city where the university is located. That is basically in Milano. So take note of that. I'm going to focus on this section of the amount, okay? But then if you're students who fall in the other categories, then do take note of the amounts, okay? But then for students, studente fuori sede, off-site students, the amount to be given is that of 7,258, okay? For those who fall in the first category, okay? And then plus a meal a day. So take note of that. So the amount is that of 7,258 plus a meal a day, totaling to 8,070 euros. Okay, those who fall in the second category will be getting 6,205 euros plus a meal a day, totaling to 7,017 euros. Then those who fall in the third category will be getting 4,919 plus a meal a day, totaling to 5,731 euros. Then let us talk about, you can see there's an increment here. Students, female students enrolled in STEM programs, there's going to be that of an increment of 20%. Okay, the female students is in sede students, okay, located in the city. If he or she presents an EASE falling within the first and second category, he or she will be getting 3,512 euros 0.40. Okay, if the person presents an EASE in the third category, she'll be getting 2,517.60. If the person is a commuter student, the person will be getting 4,922.40. That is if the person presents an EASE within the first two categories. If the person presents an EASE in the third category, then they're going to get 3,874.80 euros. Then if the student is an independent student, or that of what he said, the student that is an off-site student, then the students will get an increment of the amount to that of 8,420.40 euros. That is if their ISA is between the first two categories. Okay, if the students present an ISA in the third category, then the 40 student, that is a female, the female foreign student, is going to be getting 6,877.22 euros. Okay, let's go to the documents required. Please pay rapt attention to this section, because this is actually like very, very, very important. So we're going to quickly go through the documents required by DSU Milano. Take note, as always, is that of the family income document. Okay, so what you have to take note of is they require from you that of a certificate. Okay, you can see here that of a certificate issued by the authorities in your home country, or that of a public body that regulates that of registry. Okay, that regulates that of registry, can certify the composition of your family units. Okay, so any authority in your home country, in Ghana, that of the municipalities do that. Okay, the Commission of Oaths also do that. It all depends. So in your home country, the authorities there that do that, you go to them for the document on the compilation of your family, the composition of your family. And then do take note, in an instance where just one parent, okay, if there's only one parent present, you have to specify why the other parent is not present. That is, you have to let them know it is because they are divorced, because they are separated, because they are widowed, maybe one of them is widowed, or not cohabiting. Okay, you have to state that. But in the case where the parent is not cohabiting, then you have to take note that it is necessary for you to have the data of the non-cohabiting parent. Okay, the second document required is that of the income produced by each and every adult member of the family in the year 2023. You're supposed to go to the competent offices, okay, in your home country to present the original of the incomes received by all your family members. Okay, so please take note of that. And then do take note that when the incomes are stated, the sources of those incomes need to be stated in the document as well. Is the income coming from dependent work, that is you being employed? Okay, is it through self-employed? Is it through a 9 to 5? Okay, normal official employment? Is it through pension? That should be stated in the document. Okay, and in an instance where no income was produced, it also needs to be stated in the document that no income was produced. Okay, and you need to support that statement. So an example, if there is a way to prove that year you didn't work, you show that document as well. So maybe if you were let go from work, if you resigned from work, if there was a situation which couldn't let you work, maybe you were not feeling well, you were sick, you just graduated school, you were looking for a job, this you just need to show supporting document while you're saying you didn't make income. Okay, then the other category is that of document issued by the competent authorities in your home country certifying movable assets, okay, owned by people present in the family unit as at 2023. Okay, 31st of December 2023. So take note, deposits, that of investments, securities, life insurances, net assets of a company of which they are owned by you, it should be stated in the document. In an instance where no member of your family own movable assets, you are supposed to also state it in the document that no movable asset is owned by the family member. Then you also need documentation from the authorities in your home country certifying, like, originally, okay, certifying, real estates, properties owned by each and every member of the family unit as at 31st of December 2023. In an instance where you guys own, like, a property, residence or something like that, you need to specify whether the property is a residential home, okay, or other, okay. If you do not own real estate, then in this situation, as stated in the document, that you guys do not own any properties, okay. Ensure that these documents are actually legalized by the Italian embassy. But first of all, you're going to translate it into Italian, and then the Italian embassy is going to legalize it for you. The moment you're done getting this document, you're supposed to quickly upload it online. Help the university calculate your EZUP for you. Let's talk about the publication of rankings. The provisional rankings will be out by that of 31st of October 2024 on, the Polyme site, on Sportello Online, okay. That is the same place you're actually supposed to upload your document. Please don't forget. After it's been published, you have the successive 7 days to actually reach out to them, okay. And if you want to make any corrections and all of that, corrections can be made, okay. And then take note, the definitive ranking will be out by 30th of November 2024. Now let us talk about payments of the scholarship funds, okay. For you to be able to actually get the payment, the amount is going to be sent to that of the Carta La Statale, which comes with the university badge. Quickly talk about the payment schedule. So the first rate, the prima rata of the payment is going to be done by 31st of December 2024, and then the second rate is going to be released by that of 30th of June 2025, okay. So for those enrolled for first year, the second rate of the amount can be issued by that of 31st of October 2025, entering into that period, okay. With the condition of the students meeting the merit requirements, okay. So please do take note of that. Let us talk about the cases of incompatibility, okay. So you cannot actually apply for that of the DSU scholarship if you have a similar benefit, okay. If you have a similar economic benefit provided by the university or other public authorities, okay, other public authorities. And then you cannot also apply for the DSU Milano scholarship if you've already won the MICE scholarship, basically. And then also you cannot apply for the scholarship if you have free or reduced rate places based on the meritocratic and that of the economic condition in residence halls and all of that. So actually do take note of that. Let us talk about forfeiture of the scholarship benefits, okay. To totally forfeit your right to the scholarship if, one, as you can see here, the student do not present the university office within the deadlines indicated, registered mail, any original documentation required to check the veracity of the self-certificates produced, okay. And then also the university ascertains that the data declared by the student in the self-certification is untrue, and as such eliminates the merit and the income requirement set out in the articles, okay, articles 3 and that of 4, okay. And also there's also this other instance where the student submits an application to withdraw from studies or transfer to another university during the academic year, okay. This does not apply for students who actually wait till they complete that particular academic year, they complete their studies, finish with their exam before transferring to the other university, okay. The other situation is also that of a student registered as repeating for the academic year 2024-2025, and then that of the other situation is the student enrolled in the first year of a bachelor's, master's, or single cycle master's degree courses, but do not meet the merit requirements set out in Article 3, 2.2 of the scholarship core document. Okay. And the other instances has to do with that of the student who incurs this like disciplinary sanctions greater than written reprimand for infringement committed against the university. How to apply? To go to the University of Milano website, okay, and then you're going to navigate to the section of studente.unimi.it diritto allo studio. Let's talk about the deadlines. You're supposed to send in the application by 30th of September 2024. You're supposed to request for that of accommodation by 22nd of August 2024. Okay, please do take note of that. All documents that you're supposed to send to Milano, DSU Milano, is supposed to be done by 30th of September 2024. Okay, I've said it. Also, just like I told you, the presentation of the online application for the scholarship started from 15th of July, and it's going to end on 30th of September 2024. Okay, so basically, guys, that is all you guys need to know about this scholarship. If you found value in the video, do subscribe to the channel, do like the video, do share with your colleagues, do share with anyone you think will find value in the video. Okay, and also don't forget to comment below any question that you have, but please watch the video before asking some questions. So I'm wishing you guys the very best. I will see you in the next scholarship video. Bye.